Welcome to all. Today we are going to discuss about Internet of Things IoT presented by D. Periyasamy, Assistant Professor, EEE Department, Rogidi College of Engineering and Technology. Next, table of content. The table of content will be history of IoT and definition, how to IoT works, and then what is the example of Internet of Things device and IoT benefits, then IoT importance and application and challenges of Internet things, and last one is advantage as well as disadvantage and references. Then history of IoT. The history of IoT in 1999, Internet of Things was used Kevin Ashton during this work PNG, which became widely accepted. In 1919, Johnson Romkey created the first IoT devices. In 2008, the Internet of Things was born. Then 2011, the market research company include the Internet of Things technology is the research. Then the top 10 IoT companies in India. iTech Art is founded by 2002 and Cisco founded in 1984 and Huawei founded at 1987. Then ARM IoT Security founded at 1990. Then Bosk IoT Suite founded 1990. Then SAF founded 1972 and Siemens IoT Analytics founded 1847. Then IBM founded 1911. Then definition of IoT. IoT describes the network of physical object things that are embedded with sensor, software, and other technologies for the purpose of connecting and exchanging data with other devices and systems over the internet. The Internet of Things system, interrelated computing device, mechanical and digital machines, object, animals or people that are provide unique identification and ability to transfer data over a network without requiring human to human or human to computer interaction. Then IoT application benefit business, individual consumers and government. Few examples of IoT devices. Examples of IoT devices are laptop, smartphone, refrigerator, coffee machine, Apple watches, Google Home, etc. Then IoT technology can be used sectors manufacturing, agriculture, healthcare, transportation, media, and water and waste management. And last one is power distribution. Then how to IoT works. The IoT works will be there are four categories. First one is sensor and devices, and second one is connectivity, and third one is data processing, and fourth one is user interfaces. Sensor, first one, sensor and devices. The sensor and devices have become critical to improving operational efficiency and reducing cost of enhancing worker safety. There are different types of sensor will be used, that is temperature sensor, humidity sensor, pressure sensor, proximity sensor, level sensor, gas sensor, accelerometer. Sensor is a device, the key component that helps you collect live data from surrounding environment. All this data may be various level of complexities. It could be simple temperature monitoring sensor, or it may be from a video fed. Then examples of sensor will be GPS and radar are an example of active sensor that require external power supply to operate. Then next one is connectivity. The IoT connectivity typically means the different ways in which connected IoT devices, including application, sensor trackers, gateways, and network routers. Then connectivity means that collected data is in cloud infrastructure. Then the sensor should be connected cloud using various medium of communication. This communication medium include mobile or satellite network. Then types of communication. The types of communication means cellular connection, satellite connection, Wi-Fi connection, Bluetooth connection, and Ethernet connection. Then five types of internet connection will be available. First one is mobile connection. In mobile phone connection, two types. One is cell phone connection, another one is smartphone connection. Then the second one is Wi-Fi hotspot and dial-up and cable connection. These are the connection of connectivity. Then data processing. Data processing is a once that data is collected and that to cloud to software perform processing gathered data. The collection and manipulation of items of data to produce meaningful and information. Then the four stages of IoT. Once this achieved, move to four stages of IoT architecture layout. First stage is sensor and actuator, and second one is gateways and data acquisition system. Third one is edge IT and data processing. Fourth one is data center and cloud. The raw data is collected, filtered, sorted, processed, analyzed, stored. The data quality will be accuracy, completeness, reliability, relevance, timelines. Then data processing example one is digital camera. The digital camera it converts a raw data from sensor into the photo file by applying a series algorithm based on the color model. The interface of IoT is future of a user interact with computer system. This includes screen, badges, button, icon, form, etc. Then the controller area network integrated circuit IIR, universal serial bus USB and other bus interface are common interfaces of both units OBE, real-time clock RTC and hard disk. Then the user interface, the point of human computer interconnection and communication in devices. Then user interface element usually into following four categories, that is input control, navigation component, informational component, and container. Then different types of user interfaces, that is two different types. One is common line interface and another one is graphic user interface. In common line interface, in this type user interface allows the user to interact directly with the computer, that is called common line interface. And graphic user interfaces mean the graphical user interface, the most common type use interface in today. Then main components of the interface is input control, check boxes, radio buttons, drop down list boxes, button, tools, text field, data field, and navigational component in breadcrumb, slide, search field, slide tax icon. Then example of Internet Things is light bulb that can be switched on using smartphone app is an IoT devices as a motion sensor or smart thermostat in your office a connected street light. An IoT device would be bulky as child to serious driverless truck. Some larger objects may themselves filled with many smaller IoT components such as set engine now filled with thousands of sensors collecting transmitting data back make sure it's operating efficiently. Benefits of IoT organization monitor their overall business process, improve customer experience, save time and money, and employee productivity, integrate and adapt business model, make better business decisions, generate over revenue. Then IoT is important. Over the past few years, IoT has become one of the most important technology in 21st century. Now that can connect everyday object, kitchen application, car, thermostat, baby monitor, internet via embedded devices. Seamless communication is possible between people, process, and things. Then, by means of low cost computing, the cloud, big data analytics, and mobile technologies, physical things can share collected with minimal human intervention. IoT application. In IoT, used for more number of application that is smart thermostats, connected cars, activity trackers, parking sensor, and connect health, smart city, etc. Challenges of Internet of Things. Insufficient testing and updating, concern record data security and privacy, and software complexity, data volumes interpretation, and integration with AI and automation, and devices require constant power supply, which is difficult, interaction and short range communications. Advantage of IoT. The ability to access information anywhere at the time on any device. Improved communication between connected electronic devices. And third point is transferring data packet over connected networks saving time and money. Then automatic tasks helping to improve the quality of business services and reducing the need human intervention. Disadvantage of IoT. The number of connected devices increases, more information is shared between devices. The potential that hacker could steal confidential information also increases. Enterprises may be have to deal massive number of maybe even million IoT devices collecting managing data from the all devices will be challenging. Since there are no international standard compatibility for IoT, it's difficult for devices different manufacturers to communicate with each other. Thank you.